Continued, page 58. Lesson 11. Topic: The X, by R. K. Narayan. Unit 1. Number 1. Read the text and answer the questions that follow. Para 1. Velan was perfectly contented and happy. He demanded nothing more of life. As far as he could see, the people in the big house too seemed to be equally at peace with life. One saw no reason why these good things should not go on forever. But death peeped around the corner. One midnight he was awakened and told that the master was dead. What is to happen to the garden and to me? The sons are no good, he thought at once. Para 2. And his fears proved to be not entirely groundless. The sons were no good really. They stayed for a year more, quarrelled among themselves and went away to live in another house. A year later, some other family came in as tenants. The moment they saw Velan, they said, "Old gardener, don't be up to any tricks. We know the sort you are. We will sack you if you don't behave yourself." Velan found life intolerable. These people had no regard for a garden. Para 3. Fortune, however, soon favoured him. The tenants left. The house was locked up for a few years. Occasionally one of the sons of the late owner came round and inspected the garden. Gradually even this ceased. They left the keys of the house with Velan. Occasionally a prospective tenant came down, had the house opened and went away after remarking that it was in ruins. A year later another tenant came, and then another, and then a third. No one remained for more than a few months, and then the house acquired the reputation of being haunted. Para 4. Even the owners dropped the practice of coming and seeing the house. Velan was very nearly the master of the house now. The keys were with him. He was also growing old. Para 5. When the mood seized him, within bracket, about once a year, he opened the house and had the floor swept and scrubbed, but gradually he gave up this practice. He was too old to bother about these things. Para 6. Years and years passed without any change. It came to be known as the ghost house, and people avoided it. Velan found nothing to grumble about in this state of affairs. It suited him excellently. Page 59. Para 1 to 6. Word nest. Para 1. Perfectly, যথাযথভাবে, exactly. Contented, সন্তুষ্ট, তৃপ্ত, satisfied. Demanded, দাবি করত, claim, reason, কারণ, cause. Pipped, উঁকি মারত, pride. Awakened, জেগে উঠল, woke up. Para 2. Entirely, সম্পূর্ণভাবে, completely. Groundless, ভিত্তিহীন বা যুক্তিহীন, irrational. Tenants, ভাড়াটিয়া. Reuter, tricks, কৌশল, চালাকি. Knack, intolerable, অসহ্য, দুঃসহ. Unbearable, regard, সম্মান, শ্রদ্ধা. Respect, behave, ব্যবহার, conduct. Sort, ধরন, kind. Sack, বরখাস্ত করা, dismiss. Para 3. Fortune, ভাগ্য, luck. Favored, সাহায্য করল, supported. Occasionally, কখনো কখনো, sometimes. Inspected, পরিদর্শন করল, visited. Seized, থামল, stopped. Prospective, সম্ভাবনাপূর্ণ, optimistic. Ruins, ধ্বংসাবশেষ, ravages. Remained, থাকা, অবশিষ্ট থাকা. Stayed, detained. Acquired, পেল, earned. Reputation, খ্যাতি, fame. Haunted, ভুতুড়ে. Deserted, frequented by ghosts. প্যারা 5 মুড মানসিক অবস্থা মেন্টাল স্টেট সিজড দখল করলো ক্যাপচার্ড স্ক্রাবড ঘষে পরিষ্কার করলো রাবড বদার চিন্তা করা ওয়ারি প্যারা 6 অ্যাভয়েডেড এড়িয়ে গেল ইভেডেড গ্রাম্বল অভিযোগ করা কমপ্লেন এক্সেলেন্টলি চমৎকারভাবে ভেরি নাইসলি অ্যাক্টিভিটি এ রাইট টি ফর ট্রু স্টেটমেন্টস and F for false ones in the boxes below. Give the supporting statements for your answer. Number 1. Velan was a very happy man in the locality. Answer true. Supporting statement. Velan was perfectly contented and happy. Number 2. The sons of his master were also equally happy. Answer false. Supporting statement. The sons were no good really. Number 3. After the death of his master, his sons were living in the big house. Number 3. False. Supporting statement. They went away to live in another house. Number 4. Ultimately, no one wanted to live in the house. Number 4. True. Supporting statement. It came to be known as the ghost house. Number 5. The house with the garden was left in the care of Velan. Number 5. True. Supporting statement. Velan was very nearly the master of the house now. Activity B. Fill in the gaps with information from the text. Number 1. Velan was so happy that he wanted blank. Answer nothing more of life. Number 2. The sons went away blank. Answer to live in another house. Number 3. The tenants had no blank. Answer regard for a garden. Number 4. The house became known as blank. Answer ghost house. Number 5. People avoided the house and it blank suited Velan excellently. Activity C. Page 60. Answer the following in brief. Question number 1. When did the owners of the house leave the house? Answer. The owners of the house stayed for a year more and left the house. Question number 2. Why did they leave the house? Answer. They quarrelled among themselves and left the house. Question number 3. Why did the tenants leave the house? Answer. The tenants left the house after remarking that it was in ruins. Number 4. Why was the house reputed as a haunted house? Answer. No one remained for more than a few months. Then the house acquired the reputation of being haunted. Question number 5. What do you know about the old gardener of the house? Answer. Velan was nearly the master of the garden. The keys were with him. Activity D. Match the words in column A with their meaning in column B. Column A words. Number 1. Contented. Number 2. Peeped. Number 3. Acquired. Number 4. Scrubbed. Number 5. Grumbled. Column B words. Number A. Gained. Number B. Complain. Number C. Happy. Number D. Cleaned by rubbing hard. Number E. Looked through a hole. Answer. Number 1. Happy. Number 2. Looked through a hole. Number 3. Gained. Number 4. Hard rubbing. Number 5. Complain. Unit 2. Number 2. Read and answer the questions that follow. Para 7. But one day a car sounded its horn angrily at the gate. Velan hobbled up with the keys. Number 8. Have you the keys? Open the gate, commanded someone in the car. Number 9. There is a small side gate, said Velan meekly. Para 10. Open the big gate for the car. Number 11. Velan had to fetch a spade and clear the vegetation which blocked the entrance. The gates opened on rusty hinges, creaking and groaning. Number 12. They went round the garden and said, we have to clear every bit of this jungle. All this will have to go. Some mighty person looked Velan up and down and said, you are the gardener, I suppose. We have not much use for a garden now. All the trees, except half a dozen on the very boundary of the property, will have to go. Para 13. A week later, one of the sons of his old master came and told Velan, you will have to go back to your village, old fellow. The house is sold to a company. Page 61. They are not going to have a garden. They are going to build small houses by the score without leaving space even for a blade of grass. Paras 7 to 13. Word nest. Para 7. Angrily, rege, wrathfully. Hobbled, খুঁড়িয়ে খুঁড়িয়ে হাঁটল. Para 8. Commanded, আদেশ করল, ordered. Para 9. Meekly, বিনম্রভাবে, gently. Para 11. Fetch, আনা, bring. Vegetation, গাছ গাছড়া, plants. Blocked, বাধা দিল, obstructed. Entrance, প্রবেশ পথ, doorway. Hinges, কবজা. The hook or joint on which a door hangs. Creaking, ক্যাঁচ ক্যাঁচ শব্দ করা. To make harsh and grating sound. Groaning, গভীর শব্দ করে. Making a deep sound. Para 12. Mighty, শক্তিশালী, powerful. Suppose, মনে করা, imagine. Boundary, সীমানা, border. Property, বিষয় বা সম্পত্তি, asset. Para 13. Score, very many. Activity A. Write T for true statements and F for false ones. Number 1. One day a mighty man came in a car. Number 2. He was asked to enter the house through a small side gate. Number 3. The big gate was opened for the car. Number 4. The mighty man did not like the trees of the garden. Number 5. The son of the old master of Velan gave notice to leave the house. Activity B. Complete the following sentences with the information from the text. Number 1. One day a car blew horn blank. Number 2. Velan cleared the vegetation that blank. Number 3. A mighty man looked blank. Number 4. One day the sons of Velan's old master told Velan blank. Number 5. The company are not going to blank. Activity C. Answer the following. Number 1. Why had the gate of the big house to be opened? Number 2. Why did Velan fetch a spade? Number 3. Who is the owner of the house now? Page 62. Question number 4. Why are the trees being felled? Number 5. Where will the old fellow go now? Activity D. Fill in the gaps with the following words from the text. Number 1. The old iron gate opened with a blank sound. Number 2. He lay on the floor blank. Number 3. A blank of the bhul, a blank of cars are parked outside the park. Number 4. The old lady blank across the road. Number 5. Could you blank me my bag? List of words: hobbled, fetch, creaking, groaning, Score. Number 3. Read and answer the following questions. Para 14. There was much bustle and activity, much coming and going, and Velan retired to his old hut. When he felt tired, he lay down and slept. At other times, he went round the garden and stood gazing at his plants. He was given a fortnight's notice. Every moment of it seemed to him precious, and he would have stayed till the last second with his plants, but for the sound of an axe which stirred him out of his afternoon nap 2 days after he was given notice. The dull noise of a blade meeting a tough surface reached his ears. He got up and rushed out. He saw 4 men hacking the massive trunk of the oid margosa tree. He let out a scream, "Stop that!" He took his staff and rushed at those who were hacking. They easily avoided the blow he aimed. "What is the matter?" they asked. Para 15. Velan wept, "This is my child. I planted it. I saw it grow. I loved it. Don't cut it down." Para 16. But it is the company's order. What can we do? We shall be dismissed if we don't obey, and someone else will do it. Para 17. Velan stood thinking for a while and said, "Will you at least do me this good turn? Give me a little time. I will bundle up my clothes and go away. After I am gone, do what you like." They laid down their axes and waited. Para 18. Presently Velan came out of his hut with a bundle on his head. He looked at the tree cutters and said, "You are very kind to an old man. You are very kind to wait." He looked at the margosa and wiped his eyes. "Brother, don't start cutting till I am really gone far away." Para 19. The tree cutters squatted on the ground and watched the old man go. Nearly half an hour later, his voice came from a distance, half indistinctly. "Don't cut yet. I am still within hearing. Please wait till I am gone further." Page 63. Paras 14 to 19. Word nest. Para 14. Bustle, hoichoi, noise. Activity, kaj kormo, deeds. Tired, klanto, weary. Gazing, ek bhabe takiye, looking fixedly. Fortnight, ek pokkho, 15 days. Moment, muhurto, a point of time. Seemed, mone holo, appeared. Precious, মূল্যবান, valuable. Stirred, চঞ্চল করে তুলল, excited. Nap, ঈষৎ নিদ্রা বা তন্দ্রা. Short sleep. Hacking, ফালি ফালি করে কেটে, cutting roughly. Massive, বিশাল, huge. Staff, লাঠি, stick. Blow, আঘাত, a stroke. Para 15. Wept, কাঁদল. Shed tears. Dismissed, বরখাস্ত করল, removed. Para 16. Dismissed, ছাঁটাই, discharged. Obey, পালন করা, carry out. Para 18. Bundle, বোঝা, load. Waited, অপেক্ষা করল, stayed for a while. Wiped, মুছে নিল, rubbed. Really, প্রকৃতপক্ষে, truly. Para 19. Squatted, উবু হয়ে বসল, sat upon the knees. Nearly, প্রায়. Activity A. Supply a word or two to fill in the gap. Number 1. There was much blank. 2 fell down the tree's garden. Answer, bustle. Number 2. When Velan became tired, he blank. Answer, lay down. Number 3. The sound of an blank stirred Velan out of his sleep. Answer, axe. A-X-E. Number 4. When the old Margosa was being cut, Velan blanked a screen. Answer: let out. Number 5. The tree cutters waited and watched the old man blank. Answer: go. Activity B. Fill in the chart with the information from the text. Cause and effect. নিচে দুটি কলামে দেওয়া রয়েছে, যেখানে কজ দেওয়া নেই সেখানে কজ এবং যেখানে এফেক্ট দেওয়া নেই সেখানে এফেক্ট লিখতে হবে। কজ নাম্বার 1 ব্ল্যাঙ্ক, এফেক্ট নাম্বার 1 দেয়ার ওয়াজ মাচ কামিং অ্যান্ড গোয়িং। আনসার: কজ there was much bustle and activity. Number 2 cause blank. Effect: Velan let out a scream. Answer: cause Velan saw 4 men hacking the massive trunk of the old Margosa tree. Number 3 cause Velan was given a fortnight's notice. Effect: Number 3 every moment of it seemed to him precious. Cause number 4 but it is the company's order. Effect: blank. Answer: 4 men were cutting the massive trunk of the old Margosa tree. Cause blank. Bhul. Number 5 cause blank. Effect: the tree cutters stopped their work. Answer: cause number 5 Velan wept before them. Activity C. Complete the following sentence with information from the text. Number 1. At other times Velan went round the garden and stood blank. Answer number 1 gazing at his plants. Number 2. Velan saw 4 men blank. Answer number 2 hacking the massive trunk of the old Margosa tree. Number 3. Velan took his staff and rushed at blank. Answer number 3 those who were hacking. Page 64. Number 4. The woodcutters laid down their axes. Blank. Answer: and waited. Number 5. Velan requested the tree cutters to wait till blank. Answer: he would bundle up his clothes and went away. Activity D. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. Column A words: number 1 bustle, number 2 nap, number 3 hacking, number 4 massive, number 5 squatted. Column B words: number A large, number B sat upon the knees, number C cutting, number D short sleep, number E swift movement. Answer: number 1 swift movement, number 2 short sleep, number 3 cutting, number 4 large, number 5 sit.